Are you still using Google Gemini just to ask generic, single-step questions? If yes, then you're using it wrong. The world of AI has moved fast, and Gemini is now a full-fledged creative partner and deep research assistant. There are so many things you can do with Google Gemini for free, but it all comes down to knowing the right features and workflows to use. That's why we've created this complete, step-by-step guide. We're going to dive into the most updated features of Gemini and show you how to use them, so you can stop using it wrong and start using it like a pro. So, how do we get started with Gemini? This is where you select your Gemini model. If you're looking for the deepest dive and most advanced features, you'll often want to use a model like Gemini 2.5 Pro. Now, let's get into one of its most useful features: deep research. You see, unlike a simple search which gives you a list of links, deep research is like hiring an entire team of dedicated researchers that gives you a comprehensive, cited, and beautifully structured report. To use it, just ask a complex question that requires multiple sources and nuanced analysis. Gemini will then generate a multi-step research plan, autonomously search hundreds of websites, reason over the gathered information, and deliver an insightful report. The results are incredible. They often come with a table of contents, allowing you to jump straight to the sections you need. What's more, you can take that report and instantly transform it into a professional web page, an easy-to-digest infographic, a quiz for testing your knowledge, flashcards for quick revision, or even an audio overview, which is basically a professionally narrated podcast of your entire report, perfect for learning on the go. You can easily share the finished report or export it to Google Docs to continue your work. It truly turns a complex, hours-long task into a few minutes of focused prompting. Moving on from text and research, let's unlock your visual creativity. Image generation in Gemini is next level, powered by Google's powerful models like Imagen. To access it, you simply need to prompt Gemini to create an image of whatever you can imagine. Gemini will generate exactly what you want. But what if you need a different color, or you want to remove an object from the background? This is where the editing power of Nano Banana comes in. This isn't just generating new images, it's about deep, intuitive image editing. You can upload any image and then use simple text prompts to make incredibly precise changes. Nano Banana is so good that it understands the context and blends the edits, adjusting lighting and shadows to make the final image look completely natural. The best part is the multi-turn editing. You can keep giving it feedback, and it will continue to refine the same image in a conversational flow. And just when you thought image creation was the peak, we get to video generation. Instead of spending hours on a short social media clip or a video segment, you can now generate high-fidelity, short videos, often up to 8 seconds in 720p or 1080, complete with natively generated synchronized audio. To start, you just describe the scene you want in cinematic terms. VO3 uses its deep understanding of cinematic style to generate a clip that looks professional and follows your prompt closely. Then it generates the video within a minute. This brings a level of narrative control to video generation that's truly incredible. Now, let's move beyond the simple chat window and into a dedicated workspace. Canvas is designed to help you organize your thoughts and output into structured, flexible, and shareable formats, moving far beyond a single text block. You can start a new canvas simply by selecting it in your prompt bar. Unlike the main chat, Canvas is a structured environment where layout and presentation matter. You can ask Gemini to create a detailed project plan, and then, right there in Canvas, you can interactively adjust the tone, change the length of a specific section, or split a lengthy paragraph into a bulleted list, all with simple text prompts. It allows you to generate things like visual timelines, interactive prototypes, or even turning raw data or a screenshot into a live professional dashboard. If you're a student, you can generate a study guide and then In the same workspace, tell Gemini to turn this chapter into a 5-question quiz. Canvas is where you take raw AI output and quickly turn it into a polished, professional, and shareable asset. Speaking of students and lifelong learners, let's talk about guided learning. This new mode is Gemini's attempt to become your personal tutor or study partner. In guided learning, you can upload your course material, a PDF of a complex research paper, or even a screenshot of confusing code. Then, you can ask Gemini to explain this concept in simpler terms, or create an exam based on this document. Gemini's response isn't just a summary, it's an interactive session. It provides step-by-step guidance, offers explanations using real-world examples, and even suggests related videos or images to deepen your understanding. It will keep a record of what you've struggled with and personalize the practice materials, generating quizzes focused only on your weak spots. It's like having a teacher available 24/7. So far, we've talked about Gemini itself, but its true power comes from its easy integration with the Google ecosystem. When you type this symbol, you're telling Gemini to specifically tap into and utilize data from that exact Google service in real time. You can start a new chat and say, using at Google Docs, analyze the Q3 financial review document and pull out all the key spending metrics, then create a 3-point presentation outline for my meeting tomorrow. The model will securely process that personal content and give you a summarized, structured answer. Also, you could ask, Google Drive, find the most recent Marketing Plan 2025 PDF and tell me the proposed budget for social media campaigns. This targeted approach extends to communication and scheduling too. And of course, you can ask it to analyze a YouTube video you've linked, summarizing the key points or pulling out a quote. It's truly a connected experience. This next feature is where the AI literally steps out of the chat window and into the real world, Gemini Live. It's a verbal, conversational mode designed for use on your mobile device. To activate it, you typically access it through the mobile app. Once you're in live mode, you can simply talk to Gemini back and forth, brainstorming ideas out loud or asking it to simplify complex topics. But the real magic happens when you share your camera or screen. You can be standing in front of any object and ask Gemini about it. It will look at the image in real time and give you the answer. That's how Gemini Live acts as a real-time guide and problem solver. Next up, let's talk about personalize your Gemini. Gems are customized versions of Gemini that you can create to tackle highly specific or repetitive tasks. To create a gem, you go to the Explore Gems section and give it a name and a set of custom instructions. Once you save it, every time you chat with that specific gem, it will adhere to those rules. You don't have to copy-paste your instructions ever again. Google provides a few pre-made gems to start with, but creating your own is a phenomenal way to streamline your workflows and get high-quality, on-brand results every single time. So wrapping it up, it's clear that Gemini is no longer just a basic chatbot. It's a fully integrated, multimodal, and highly customizable personal research lab, creative studio, and assistant. If you want to transform your productivity and creativity, we highly recommend you start experimenting with deep research and creating your own custom gems today. Like this video if you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth AI tutorials. Thanks for watching.